Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm so excited to be sharing with you guys all of my new makeup products that I have been loving recently, and just a nice glam makeup look. I feel like I haven't done a glam makeup look on my channel in a very long time. I haven't actually uploaded onto my YouTube channel in about 4 weeks, which I'm so sad about, just because I have been so busy recently. I haven't had time to sit down and film a full YouTube video, so I'm really excited to sit down today, share with you guys some new makeup products and just chat about where I've been and what I've been up to recently. I have actually been away on holiday. I've been away to Cornwall, and then I've also been to Paris too, which has been so nice, and I have so many pictures on my Instagram about my trip and everything like that, so that is why I haven't uploaded for such a long time onto my YouTube channel. But now I'm back, I'm really excited to sit down and actually post a lot more onto my YouTube channel, because I feel like I've sort of put it to the side, but now I'm going to really focus on uploading videos, doing makeup hauls and all of that fun stuff to do on my YouTube channel. I've actually got all of the makeup that I will be using today. I've got so many new makeup products inside this hamper that I always keep it in when I film my videos, just because it's easier to pick up and take out. But I will be going to IKEA soon, and I am looking to buy a couple of new bits to store my makeup in, so I'll definitely bring you guys along with that, because as you can see behind me I literally just have these small Alex drawers. I'll just show you around quickly, and I just want a really nice like dresser where I can sit and film and things like that, just so it's so much easier. I've already done my eyebrows and prepped my eyes. I just put concealer over the top and a little powder for the eyeshadow. I am going to be taking these shades first, because then it will build up to the darker tone. The brush that I'm going to be using is my all-time favourite brush, and that is the Morphe eyeshadow brush. I do need to venture out and find some other eyeshadow brushes, because this I cannot find anywhere, and I really wish I stocked up on lots of them when I brought this one, because I do not put this eyeshadow brush down. It's the best to blend out your makeup with. Honestly, I just love the way the eyeshadow glides on to your eyes with this brush. As you can also see, I am starting out with the outer corner of my eye, and then I am missing the inner corner, because that is where I'm going to be putting the glitter, and I do try and work my way over the top of the lid with the eyeshadow. And I have found that holding your eyebrows and head near your eye actually helps to blend in your eyeshadow so much easier and so much quicker. It's just the best technique to try. I actually learned this at my beauty course that I went on, and I just love this technique. It's so much better than what I was doing before, and definitely blends all of the eyeshadow out so much more better than how I used to blend it out. I have actually decided that I will be doing a voiceover for this video, just because I haven't filmed a makeup video in the longest time, and I just wanted to get the makeup right more than talking in this YouTube video, so I really hope you don't mind the voiceover. Sometimes I will do a voiceover now and then on my YouTube channel, because I just find it a lot easier, and I feel like I can get really in depth with what I am talking about with the makeup, etc. on a voiceover. This eyeshadow palette is actually a new eyeshadow palette that I got from Sephora in Paris when I went away. I wasn't actually supposed to get this eyeshadow palette, but I feel like it was meant to be. I was just looking around at all of the different eyeshadow palettes, and then I saw this one. This one caught my eye, and the lady basically just planted it in my hands, and I couldn't say no, because I have been and erring about this eyeshadow palette for the longest time. And I just feel like it was meant to be. It was quite on the pricey side, but it is a really good eyeshadow palette to use just in general, because of how nice and pigmented it is. It's just the best. Honestly, I can't rave about these eyeshadow palettes enough. This eyeshadow palette is more of a smoky eyeshadow palette, but I don't mind that, because I do love creating a smoky eye makeup look. They're one of my favourite looks to create, and it's just a stunning eyeshadow palette, and I'm so happy that I actually managed to buy it. Do you think this would be a really good eyeshadow palette to start off with if you're just learning how to do makeup, etc., because of how pigmentation this eyeshadow palette is, and you can build it up and work on it and just make it look really nice if you just blend it out really well. I do think it's quite on the pricey side though, but it will definitely last you a long time if you're just looking for like a small eyeshadow palette to start off with instead of one of the bigger crazy eyeshadow palettes, and then you can work into the bigger eyeshadow palettes. That's why I also love this eyeshadow palette and this brand, because it's just amazing. I'm now done with blending out my eyeshadow. The next thing that I'm going to be using is this Charlotte Tilbury Rose Gold glitter pigment. Honestly, I've been loving this pigment when I do my eyeshadow. It just makes everything look so much nicer. I'm using the Morphe Ariel brush to use this glitter with, just because I find that these sort of brushes really help to blend out the glitter. This is also a creamy glitter as well, so this brush definitely does the job of blending it out, and as you can see, it just makes the eyeshadow look so nice and it really stands out. Also, when you put a shimmer over the top of this cream glitter, it just does something to your eyes, and I don't understand why I have never known this trick before. I also learnt this at my beauty course as well, and ever since then I have been doing it on my own eyes because I'm just obsessed with the way this looks. I am now going to take my Made by Mitchell brushes and use a flat brush like how you used to fill in your eyebrows, just because I'm going to be creating an eyeliner look, and these brushes are the perfect brushes to use. These Made by Mitchell brushes are honestly amazing. I love using these. They're just really good and really easy to apply. I'm going to be taking this dark shade in the eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be doing an eyeliner look, but with an eyeshadow base. I have been loving using eyeshadows as a winged eyeliner. I'm also not actually going to be adding the wing. I'm literally just going to put the dark shade all over my eyelid. I do try and get the darker eyeshadow as close as possible to the eyelashes. I do want to get like a proper eyeliner pomade to do this with as well, but I'm just trying to find a really good one to use. But for now, eyeshadow works perfectly with this look. This has been also one of my favourite looks to create since I have done a makeup video, because I feel like I haven't done one in such a long time, and I just really loved how this one turned out. I wasn't actually sure if I would be able to get it the way I have got it, and I actually did really like how all of my makeup turned out in the end. It's just so nice to be able to be coming back onto my YouTube and just doing what I love. This makeup look and YouTube is all in one of my favourite things to do. Next step is my glitter. I'm going to be using this glitter, but it's different to all of the other glitters in the eyeshadow palette. This one is more of a glitter, and it feels like more of a glitter, like, you know, when you create something like a picture and you put a load of glitter on. That's what this one feels like, and that's what I love about this eyeshadow palette. It has like a proper glitter and then some shimmery glitters. I did decide to go for this sort of glitter because I feel like it would look perfect with this eyeshadow look. Next thing that I'm going to be doing is my lashes. I have shown these lashes before in another video, but I'm going to be using the really full ones today for this full glam. What the lashes look like on. I didn't actually film me putting the lashes on because it would literally be a whole video in one, and these were individual lashes as well, so it did take me a while to actually put them on. I'm just blending it in with a little bit of mascara. I probably didn't need to do this, but I was just so desperate to try one of my new mascaras that I did get in Paris in Sephora. I honestly have been searching high and low for this mascara for the longest time, and I could not find it. I went to Milton Keynes H Beauty, I went to London Selfridges to find it, and I just couldn't find it, and it all the time was out of stock, which I was so upset about because I just wanted to see what the hype was about this eye mascara, and It is just amazing. It's the brown shade in the Charlotte Tilbury. And I do see why it was a really big hype. I am going to actually do a TikTok of trying it without the lashes because I feel like that would look like a really nice look. And overall, I did love how this turned out. The next step, as we all know, is one of my favourite parts, and that is the face makeup. I'm going to be using one of my new favourite products, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I did get this while I was in Paris as well. I'm using one of my new brushes, and that is the Made by Mitchell brush. I got a mystery bundle and this was inside, and I have seen that he has brought out bundles of a few different colours in this brush package, so I do need to purchase some of them. I'm going to be blending my foundation out with these Clomana marshmallow sponges. You have probably seen me rave on about these loads onto my YouTube channel before, but I just can't get enough of them. Honestly, these marshmallow sponges do the perfect job at making your foundation so flawless. It leaves no streaks. I remember when I would get beauty blenders and try and blend them out, and it would just leave a load of streaks in my face. And then I tried these and it definitely doesn't do that, and it has actually changed the way I thought about my foundation, because I never used to like it as much as I do now, just because of the way I blended it out, and I just hated how it went on, and now I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Concealer that I'm going to be using is the Lasting Radiance Concealer by Rimmel. I love this concealer. I use this concealer every single day in my makeup routine. I honestly have about 5 of these concealers because I'm just scared that one day they're going to stop making them because of how long I've had these concealers for. I just love them. It's just the perfect thing to use for a concealer, and I do think this is the perfect way to start off as well if you're new to makeup, because this is a game changer and the best concealer. I am also using these mini Clomana marshmallow sponge. How cute that it also comes with minis. I'm just obsessed with these minis. They are amazing. And it also comes with a shape 1 and shape 2, which is just so cute. I actually love these so much, and it definitely does the job and gets in right into the inner corner of your eyes and blends it out so flawlessly. I'm now going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter just for that little bit of glow to add to this full glam makeup look. I actually love using this for a full glam makeup look because it definitely looks so glowy and really nice. I also love using this for when I don't want to put a lot of makeup on as well. That out with, I'm using my Claymana marshmallow sponge again just because it is perfect and blends out so flawlessly. This was another Paris purchase. I got the L'Oreal Mercier Translucent Powder. I think that's how you say it. I've never used this powder before, and I always saw that Saffron Barker used it and she said it was a good powder, so I wanted to give it a go. And I actually did really like this. It's hard for me to change powders because I'm always using the Huda Beauty powder and I'm obsessed with that. I do not put that down. But I did actually really like the way this goes on. Powder puff that I'm using is the Claymana powder puff. These are such good powder puffs if you're starting makeup new as well, because they are so soft and just really easy to apply powder on. I literally just put a little bit on the back of my hand and then tap it to the inner corner of my eyes, and it will just blend out so well. And I just love the way this L'Oreal Mercier powder actually goes on. It just blended out really nicely and it done the same job, so I do love this powder. I'm now going to be doing my contour. For my contour, I'm going to be using the Curve Case by Made by Mitchell. It's been one of my favourite contours to use recently. I do love to mix all of the shades together in this contour because I feel like it creates that such nice warm look. I am going to be using my Shape 1 Claymana Marshmallow Sponge to blend this out because I just feel like it gives that really nice flawless blend with the contour. The next step of this makeup look is my blush. I'm going to be using this Dior blush and another blush that I actually got while I was in Paris. These two blushes was a Paris purchase. I've been wanting this blush for such a long time from Dior, and then this lovely lady actually helped me out with this blush, and I've never used it before, so I'm really intrigued to try this. I'm going to be using this blush first, and this is a brand called Rem Beauty. I don't actually know what shade this blush is because it doesn't actually say. All it says is Skinny Dip, so I feel like this might be the blush shade, but I actually do not know whether that's right or not. Blend out my blush, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal brush. I love these L'Oreal brushes by Morphe. They are really good brushes. Did actually love the way this blush turned out. I think it looked really nice. I am also going to try the Dior blush because I haven't had a chance to use this properly yet. So this is in the shade Pink, and I am actually obsessed with the way this looks. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Made by Mitchell bronzer in the shade Honestly Warm. I love this bronzer, it is so good and it blends out so well and it makes you look like you have that nice bronzy look. I've got two new highlighters that I really want to try, and that is the Slip Drew by Made by Mitchell. I can't believe I have not tried any of his new products yet, so I'm really intrigued to see what this highlighter looks like, and I did actually really like it. I also love the fact that it's cream and it blended out like a dream, and it just looks really shiny and really nice. I feel like this would look perfect for a natural no makeup day makeup look as well. This was the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. This was actually another Paris purchase. I honestly just bought a load of new makeup from Sephora in Paris because I haven't treated myself in a while, and I really love this highlighter. I feel like it will become an every single day part of my makeup routine. It's just that really nice subtle highlighter. I am using a Morphe brush to blend this highlighter out with. Setting spray that I'm going to be using is one of my new setting sprays, and that is the Benefit setting spray. I love this setting spray. It leaves your makeup on for the longest time, and it just also smells really nice as well. This is the finished makeup look. I love how it turned out considering I haven't done makeup in like 4 weeks. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in my next video.